enjoy tools and strategies that in the right hands will achieve an outcome of reaching hundreds of thousands of people who could benefit from what you have to offer with personalized recommendations. This is now possible. With the modern consumer marketplace and the capabilities of QID, we can transmute those who come into contact with your product, brand, service, or cause into raving fan customers and viral marketers simultaneously. To pass your message with a simple tap, scan, or text of digital displays, signage, packaging, business cards, pads, or any physical object you can imagine with any internet-linked device. No app or downloads required. By providing the benefits to the people our organization has not yet had the privilege to serve, we will extend ourselves to those on a personal basis with the networks that have been established over a decade on various social networks, while gaining the certainty that our message is projected with clarity and integrity before the precious time we have to captivate them is over. However, until that day, we are depriving future value and an increased quality of life to everyone that person is connected to, whether it's 1 or 1,000, who can use what we have to offer and bring to the proverbial table. When implemented with our obsession for quality, innovation, and adaptation, QID will propel your message to the next level by bringing forth the latest technologies that easily and effectively upload your information to smartphones while spreading your message to future customers and the family of clients that will be the cornerstone upon which your organization is built. By catering to the current marketplace, we'll implement the most powerful smart access technologies, such as, but not limited to, QR, SMS, near-field communication, Bluetooth, paired with solid QID web application software tools, as well as the methodologies for consumers, clients, and customers to endorse your message on their social networks. It's one of the most efficient ways of information exchange and spreading the word quickly. Prepare yourself as we guide you to witness and implement the most innovative web application software tools on the marketplace today and take your business to new heights while engaging consumers like never before. Now, at first glance, both of these objects have a very varying degree of interactivity. But what if for a moment we can live in a world where the coffee bag can be as smart as a smartphone? Well, essentially, that's what one of QID's many functionalities is. We now live in a world where you can simply take your phone and wave it over any physical inanimate object and beam the information of that object onto your phone. It's really cool stuff. It's the QID software paired with the latest technologies like near-field communication and QR codes that accomplishes this. Now, for those of us who don't know what NFC is, or near-field communication, think of it as a setting on your phone similar to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. You turn it on, and if there's any object with an NFC sticker or smart magnet, you just apply it to that object, and by simply putting your phone in close proximity to it, it will take the information programmed to that sticker and beam it to your phone like magic. There's no app, there's no power source, it's a tap and go, touch and play, but you have to have the proper software in order for this to function properly. That's one of the functionalities of QID. But we also use QR codes, which a lot of people know as those square scannable barcodes for smartphones, to which usually you scan it and it links you to a URL link. But in either case, whatever path you choose, all roads lead to Rome, meaning that all these technologies lead to the QID browser-based application, which is extremely key for consumers because it's very user-friendly for people not to have to download anything to get to your information. So tap and go, touch and play, super easy to use, revolutionary user interface, and built around with these technologies in mind. So let's move on. In any case, it's aggregating the information of the business, in this case a coffee shop, to make their day-to-day operations not only more profitable, but more efficient in the way that they exchange information. Now, in this case, two individuals, we can call them Jack and Jill, get the information of the coffee company onto their smartphone in one form or another, usually by some sort of incentive presented to them, such as scan here and win free coffee for a year, or tap and win free coffee. Now, once this information appears on their mobiles, Jack and Jill still need to share the information with all of the people they've networked with over the past few years instantly in order to be eligible for the promotion, regardless if the business owner is even active on their retrospective networks, in this case Jill having a Twitter and Jack having a Facebook. Now, once this information is shared, a few crucial things are accomplished. The customer gets an instant notification and gratification that he or she has just been eligible for the coupon, promotion, giveaway, or whatever the company deems fit to reward those who recommend their businesses personally. They know when the drawing is happening, an expiration date, or otherwise vital time relevant to the promotion, plus a generated QR code appears for tracking through POS systems. So this is amazing for the consumers and the users, but what about behind the scenes? Well, let's explore how the QID gathers the information of what just happened. You see, when a customer or client recommends you with a QID, the engagement doesn't end there. For every person who shares you, QID software gathers vital information and gives you insight. For starters, it's gathering an email instantly at the time of the share, whether it's a Gmail, AOL, Comcast, Yahoo, Hotmail, or other provider. It's also gathering vital analytics. You know the time and date of the share? You know how many people were reached through the network at the time of the share? You know what social network was used for sharing, so you know what social networks that are vital to the success of your business, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and you know the name or alias of your users. So just a really quick synopsis on the admin panel, because we already have a video going in depth with it. Farthest to the left is the buttons panel. This is where you really almost instantly inherit the capabilities of an app developer. I mean, you can add call buttons, so smartphones now that access your QID can press a button, they call a number that you want them to call. You can add map capabilities, geolocation capabilities. You add an address, instantly links you to Google Maps. There's web link capabilities, so if you add a Facebook or a Twitter, a button will pop up retrospective to the social media, which is really cool, really smart. There's SMS text capabilities. There's also email capabilities. You add an email address, it'll automatically send links to that email. There's also Bitcoin wallet capabilities we added quite recently. Now you can take payments through your QID via Bitcoin, also very cool. Now the second panel from the left, this is the shares panel. This is where you're getting those emails, the names, the aliases, what social media your customers and clients are most active on, how many friends, followers, connections that they have on those networks, all organized and optimized within that single panel. Now the second panel from the right is the analytics panel. This is where you can see how much people are getting social with you on a month-to-month basis, maybe during a peak season, a promotional event, how many people are scanning your QID, sharing your QID, very in-depth, very organized for your business. And of course, unlimited QR codes, both standard black and white one and golden QID trademarked QR codes. And these are really, really nicely designed. They pop on just about anything, but there's a multitude of different functionalities and features. So both Jack and Jill feel really rewarded knowing that they've been entered to win a year's supply of coffee by recommending Mischief Brewing to their networks. Woo! Free coffee for a year. All right, so Jill's Twitter followers see the following message. Now, Jill has 208 followers on her profile, okay? This is the average amount. So, whoom, bam, instantly by pressing that button, that many people got the message published by Jill, authored by the coffee company. Now, 8 of Jill's followers were also interested in winning a free supply of coffee for a year as well. So 8 of Jill's followers also retweet that same information through QID to win the free coffee for a year as well. Now, the number of followers, friends, connections on any social media network can vary greatly from 1 to a million, but numbers like this are not uncommon. So this principle is relevant to all social networks, but maybe for Facebook, instead of followers, you're getting friends and followers. They're seeing a slightly different, more casualized message. Now, for LinkedIn, it's a more professional network, so maybe instead of just win free coffee for a year, maybe the message might say, have a chance to win free coffee for your office, that type of thing. Instead of friends and followers, you're reaching connections. Now, the reason we did this is because every specific social media network has different types of demographics. Facebook might be more like an everyman social media network. Twitter's more for teenagers. LinkedIn's more for professionals. Pinterest is more for women. Now, when someone shares you through a specific social media network via the QID, it's sending out whatever message you want to be published on their social media networks, but authored by you or your writer. So moving on, 26,730 users were sent the message authored by Mischief Brewing through Jill's 8 followers. Now, all of these people have the ability to enter to win as well, potentially reaching hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of other people. Now, all of the people that were just reached have the power to purchase the coffee with a variety of different payment options on any internet-linked device through the QID itself. I mean, they can use PayPal, they can use Bitcoin, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, Diners Club International, Stripe, whatever they choose. So what if we were to consider this? When 1% or 267 of those people were to buy one bag of coffee at $13.99, the amount of coffee sold is right under $4,000. However, when someone tries a product, they usually buy it again. So consider if 0.5% of those original 26,730 people, or 133, purchased a bag of coffee at $13.99 each month for a year. The amount of coffee sold increases to $22,328.04. All of these effects came from the cause of only 8 people recommending the QID. So if you haven't asked yourself this question yet, it might be about time. What is your LCV? Don't know what an LCV is? It is a lifetime customer value. Now, this is the greatest thing that any business owner can hope to achieve. A customer that keeps coming back over and over, regardless if you sell jewelry, electronics, franchise opportunities, furniture, prime real estate, phone cases, vacation packages, cars, memberships. So it's very important that you know your lifetime customer value if you haven't asked yourself already, and how QID can bring more of those to your business. Another great thing about QID is that it's open source, meaning it's universal. It works with all vital web browsers, and more importantly, it's suited with any operating system. Now, we understand that this is a lot of information to take in, but simply put, QID is a solution that's optimized, organized, customized, mobilized for the networking age that we're currently living in. If you don't believe me, it's trusted and implemented by over 30,000 active users in virtually all industries, including but not limited to international networking groups, 501c3 charities, restaurants of all kinds, shoe stores, car dealerships, auto repair, jewelry, motivational speakers, paintball fields, anything you can think of. QID is innovating the industry every step of the way. It's your very own custom tailored browser-based app. There's a splash that displays your brand, your product, your service, your mission statement. There's a share button with an incentive tied to it, like a coupon, a discount, so those customers and clients or passersby know that by recommending you, they'll be rewarded for doing so. There's an add to contacts button. Touch your phone to any physical object. Beam the information via contacts into your phone. Very innovative. The buttons panel instantly gives you the credibility and the capabilities of veterans who've been developing apps for years instantly. With the QID software behind you, you pretty much become an instant app developer. So what will you use for QID? Because it's not just limited to bags of coffee. Why not make any print material, like a genre of books, publications, magazines, viral? Why not make books brilliant? You can incent your readers to reward them by recommending your print on any social media network, maybe with a promo code, a discount, a giveaway. Instantly send thousands of links for purchase from Amazon.com, eBay, whatever publication platform you choose to sell your book through. Now, every piece of print now becomes a marketing agent and a point of sale, not just an inspiring piece of literature. And you can also get interactive with your readers. You can give exclusive interactive YouTube content with the tap of a phone to a book, maybe relevant to the plot of the book. And it can be optional to be unlocked only if they recommend your book to other people. Pretty cool. That's the ShareGate feature. So QID's capabilities are only limited by your imagination. Why not examine how a realtor used it? He made any listing viral and unique. He gains instant paperless access to preferred contractors with the card caddy feature. It's like a high-tech alternative to passing business cards and creating a physical card caddy. It's always in your pocket in your phone. Now, what's even cooler is potential home buyers can just simply tap their phone to the sign and be taken on an instant YouTube video tour. No worrying about unlocking the doors, coming out to see your potential home buyer. Just tap and go, and you're on your way through every room in the house. Very innovative for the industry. Another amazing use of the software is any make and model of an automobile can be made smarter. So you can discover the make and model specific features, specifications, warranties, EPA information with just a touch. Experience the confidence before an automotive purchase by having instant access to crash test footage by the unique vehicle. So it's very interactive. You can call the dealership, get their Facebook information, see what people are saying about them, get directions via Google Maps. Very interactive for the industry. Very innovative for the industry. But QID is only $99 a month, even with all these innovative features built in. However, if you're looking to build your own app by yourself, you can be looking to spend anywhere from 10, 20, 30, 70, 80 million dollars. So if you want options, go talk to other people. However, we're going to stick with $99 a month. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, because for those who are subscribed, you have a chance to win a free QID software package every week you are subscribed. Here's another couple videos of me doing cool near-field communication stuff in the real world if you want to check those out as well. Also, we have a Patreon. If you want to support us on there, we give away cool social media goodies over time and a specific exclusive feed for our patrons. Also, if you can't wait to win our software, you can buy it at nfccards.com, as well as all sorts of cool tappable business cards and social media automation. But until then, this is Jack Blacknett, signing out.